Hi guys, I'm back again with another video. I wanted to make a video today about this journal that I made out of an old book. I found this old red book from a thrift store near my house. These pages in this book were so old. I was so easily able to just rip them out to take the cover off because they're like falling apart and they like crumble. But the beginning pages weren't there, so I'm not able to tell what year it was from, but by the looks of this, I'm guessing it's pretty old. But either way, I loved the red cover. I love the flowers on it. I just thought it was beautiful, so I decided to completely take it apart and make my own journal. By no means is this perfect at all. You can see I used way too much fabric here when I covered up the spine, but I don't really care. It's just for me, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So I did fill it with six signatures. I can't talk this morning. And then I covered it with this flannel floral fabric that I had, and then I sewed on this lace trim on both sides. To put it together, then I just simply used tape for the sides, so that's where it's not that sturdy. So I want to try and figure out a different way to attach it. I just don't know how to do it out a different way right now. So anyway, that's that for right now. On the inside cover, I put a library card pocket like I usually do on the last couple books that I made. I like that idea a lot. I got that from Joanna. And then I will just flip through this. So a lot of these pages I used from my flow book, which I talked about in the last book that I made. I love this thing. I've used so much out of it, and I still have so much in it. So a lot of the paper is from that. Oh, and I also sewed in some more lace there. Got some old matte paper here. I did some more sewing. There's some coffee dyed paper in here as well. Page from an old wildflower book. Some ledger paper. This was a scrapbook sheet, so I cut it so I can put things in here. I used tracing paper. This was from an old flower book. Some more scrapbook paper that I made into a pocket. This was a sheet from Flow. And this is probably my favorite part of the whole book. There's this scrapbook paper by Kaiser Craft that I got from my mom's store, and it has these drawers on it, and it is so pretty. And so I decided to cut it and make it look like it's a little drawer. So I just stuck some paper in there. There's a doily, some old book pages, some that fold out, some graph paper. And this is a really old matte paper of Paris. This was another cool vintage find. It's a really old book. So that's the middle of that signature. I love these little Tim Holtz paper clips. I think they are awesome. They're just so cute and tiny. Put in some little bits of ephemera there. There's another fold out. I washi taped a postcard in. Another fold out. I love the coffee dyed paper and how every page just always looks so different. Had a lot of fun here. I took some scrap pieces that I had, sewed them together down at the bottom, and cut it into a banner. And then you could use this as a tuck spot to put some pictures or journaling or whatever you would like back there. Or whatever I guess I would like, since I'm going to keep this one for myself. So they're all pretty much the same. I did use some Project Life cards as well. So I'll just flip through this. Use the pages from a bird book I had. I finally figured out how to put envelopes in the middle of my signatures, so I did a couple of those. Another Project Life card. This is from Tim Holtz ephemera pack. Some scrapbook paper. This is some flow paper. This is from my Daphne's diary. I made this into a pocket to cover like the calendar that was on the back of this. So, I mean, I can use this for a pocket, but I want to do a little bit more. That even kind of looks cool. But I want to put something else on the black paper just so it's not plain black. It's another old map. This one folds out. I love that. It's just so pretty. And this paper is beautiful. This was also from Daphne's Diary, and it had some calendar pages on the back, so I used a page from the book, the original book, to put on the back there. I love the contrast of these two pages because this looks like newspaper with this. I just love that. This is kind of fun. I have this old pack of stamps that I got from eBay like probably 5 years ago. I'm not even kidding. That's pretty old. But I just took a couple of the stamps and then I used washi tape. That's the MT brand washi tape, and I cut out the clip. Made it look like they were clipped in there. Here's another envelope that I made. Here's another drawer. This one's just filled with 2 little pieces of paper. Another fold out. There's a little wrap envelope. This came from the Flow book that I showed you earlier. So I also used that on the opposite side of the Daphne's Diary page because it covered up some of the calendar information. Fold out. This is just scrapbook paper I cut apart. Another fold out here. I put some scrapbook paper down here, so there's 2 little pockets on the back of the Daphne's Diary page. Another Daphne's Diary page. I covered it up, made a little tuck spot there. Put some washi tape down here. Some vellum paper from the Flow magazine book. This I got from Tiffy Butter. She's another good one to follow. I just liked that fold out. Another tuck spot. Another tuck spot. I kind of just, after I make the books, just go back through and take random scraps and add pieces, and I mean, I could honestly fill up every page. It's just that it gets so chunky, and I haven't even put like ephemera in yet, so I don't really want to do that. Here I just sewed 2 pieces of scrap paper together so I can tuck some things in there. I mean, this definitely is chunky, but it still has room to expand, so I wanted it to be able to expand when I add things later on down the road. This was also from the Flow book. Usually on Nik the Booksmith, she copy dyes her ledger paper, and I wanted to do that. I just didn't, but I'm actually okay with having it just be plain. Another Project Life card. This is the original scrapbook paper with the drawers, so this is the back of it, which is also beautiful, but I just love this paper. I should have gotten more for my mom. And then I love these 3 together with the mauves and the brown and this with the green. Just love that contrast. I cut out a Project Life card for this one. Another Project Life card here. Here's another envelope. This was from the Flow magazine. Here's another one of those little fold out spots, and I took Tim Holtz Distress ink just to make that look a little older. And the last signature, here's a little pocket. Another envelope, just a plain black one, black cardstock. realistically, this is probably going to take me like 3 years to fill up because I don't write as often as I should. So my goal is to write a lot more now that I have this. So we will see. And then in the back here, I just took some of that extra fabric and I made a little pocket back here so I can tuck some things back there. So that is my new journal. I'm really excited about it. This clip, I think my mom got from Target. It was in my stocking stuffer. She gave me a 4-pack of these copper clips, and I have a small obsession with copper, so I was very excited to get those. So yeah, that is my new journal. I'm very excited to start using it. If anyone has any suggestions on how to make this sturdier, I will gladly take them. But in the meantime, I will make it work, and I will get to writing. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I will see you next time. Bye.